Good day, YouTubers, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. 6 and 6 is 12, so this is the last one for the 12 dead eyes on the lookout platform. So I do 2 grannies before I pull that tight to create a little head there before I add a last granny on top of that. And then I got my big block over here with alligator clips, so when I grab this line it won't move and I can make it nice and tight. So I'm going to grab that line now with the alligator and make sure that it's grabbing it good, and then take this tail, which will be part of our wrap, and trap it out here. We'll cut that off later. Now we're going to use this 75% polyester, 25% cotton. It's button thread you can buy at Walmart. It's nice and smooth and very, very strong. So I just tie a single granny knot choked up as far as it'll go next to the dead eye, and then I take these all 3 and twirl them just a little bit so the clamp will grab them evenly, making sure that whole line is taut, and then start wrapping. Gotta eat breakfast. I want to wrap this, keeping it really tight, so they call it cinching, I think. Gonna cinch it up to the width of my tweezers. Just one more, and then I take another counterweight and put it on the end of that line so it can't come on unwrapped. Now I can take this one loose and use the tweezers to tie a knot. And as I pull that knot tight, I make sure it doesn't change the end there. So now we add a little bit of glue. It's almost too much. Then we take our fingernail clippers, which is what I've found to be the best for getting up really close, instead of scissors, or so you can get really close to that without cutting into the knot. You can cut into the knot, but you just got to be careful and watch it. So now we'll loosen up the alligator clip, cut our tail that's long enough to reach up to the very top of the mast, and lay it in the pile with the other ones. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, so those are all done. Now we just got to put them on the ship. Before I do that, we'll do a little tour, because We had a hurricane pass through yesterday. Hurricane Helene, I think of the name of it. Yeah, some people in Cedar Key saw Helene. I don't have hardly any damage. Little pots blew around some, and a lot of little sticks down. I had one branch that fell on the trailer back there. I've already hauled it out to the front, cut it up, and the wind blew off my tarp, the golf cart. Oh yeah, some big piles of moss down and stuff like that, but I've already cleaned those up. All this little stuff I'll just mow it in when I mow next week. So other than a lot of wind and not near as much rain as everybody else got, but we did have a lot of wind. You can see all this stuff is just blowing everywhere. I've got sticks all over the place. We'll clean up some of this mess. But the chickens fared pretty good. There's 3 of them back there. That's the new baby chicks. Henny Penny was making a racket a while ago. You ain't laid nothing for all that noise you're making. Big Red's in there right now laying one. What do you got? Can I check under you? Oh yeah, look at that. Jumbo egg. My wife puts rose petals in here. Oh, Henny Penny's falling off the ledge there. Yeah, you looking? I don't see no egg either. Thank you, Big Red. They're expecting some treats. Yeah, I got to take the blower and go out front and blow off everything. We did lose power in the middle of the night, but it was only for a couple hours. While we were sleeping, we didn't even know it till the clocks were not going off this morning. But thank God he protected us from a lot of damage. The people there in Cedar Key got blasted. I watched the video this morning, just a drone flying around. There's no people nowhere because they evacuated. But all the buildings and stuff near the Gulf water surge there got really messed up bad. There's going to be some more insurance problems in Florida. All right, let me get set up over here. I already drilled out these little holes. I have 4 holes, but there's only enough dead eyes for 6 instead of 8. Last week I was thinking 6, but if you look at the picture real close there, it looks like I only got 3 on each side. So I have to boot up the laptop and verify that, but there ain't enough dead eyes if they wanted 4 on each side. So maybe that 4th hole is for some other standing rigging or something. I'll have to figure that out. Boy, that was a tough one. And somehow I got turned around and backwards and forwards. It's not perfect. The last one of these lines is going back down, and it should have been tied off up here, but it came out in the front instead of the back. So somewhere I got started off wrong, or this thing twirled around near the beginning and I didn't know it until it was already laced up on all the other ones. Well, now we'll turn it around and do the other side, and then we got to do right lines after that. So I'm going to go in and eat some breakfast. We're just now getting some fall showers left over from Hurricane Helene. Not as if we're wet enough. Thanks for watching.